Hello everybody, welcome to this next video on linear algebra. In this video we are talking about a famous space called LUB. We are talking about this space in this video. So till now what we are doing like this. You have a vector space U and you have a vector space V, and you are talking about linear transformations from U to V. So this is what we were talking about. Now I am saying that and there is no such one, there is not a unique transformation, right? You can have many transformations from U to V. You can have T, you can have S, you can have another transformation, maybe P, and so many transformations from U to V, right? Now what the idea is, if we collect all these transformations, right, if we collect all these transformations and put them in a set, so we would like to see is that set is having any special property or not, right? So what we are doing, the idea is, you collect all the linear transformations, from U to V and put it in a set. So you have a collection of all the linear transformations from the set U to to the vector space U to vector space V, and we are going to examine that set, and it turns out that set is a vector space itself. It turns out, we will just see in a moment, it turns out that set is also a vector space with obviously its own addition and scalar multiplication. I'll just define that, and that vector space we denote it with LUB. U to V, you are collecting all the linear transformations, right? So this is the idea. So let us see. So if we are collecting, so you are saying LUV is a collection of all the linear transformations from the vector space U to the vector space V. Now we would like to see, we like to prove this is a vector space, and for that you need two operations. So we define addition of two linear transformations. So suppose you have a linear transformation T from U to V, and you have another linear transformation, say S, from U to V, where U and V are vector spaces over the same field F, where U and V are vector spaces, capital U and capital V are vector spaces over the same field F, right? T and S are linear transformations, right? Fine. Then we define T plus S, another map from U to V. We don't know whether this map is linear or not as of now, as T plus S when operated on any element of U will be T of U, which is defined, plus S of U, which is also defined, right? Now obviously this is a map because T and S are maps. Let us prove this is a linear map or not. Let us prove that this is a linear map. So you have T plus S, you take two elements alpha U plus beta V, then by definition this is equal to T of alpha U plus beta V plus plus S of alpha U plus beta V. Now because T is linear, this will be equal to alpha T of U plus beta T of V, and because S is linear, this will be equal to alpha S of U plus beta S of V. Fine. Now you can just collect it. You can bring alpha from these two common. You will get alpha T of U plus S of U. Now from these two you can take beta common. So you will have beta T of V plus S of V. Now what is this? This is alpha T plus S of U plus beta T plus S of V. So you get T plus S of alpha U plus beta V is equal to this. Now if you look carefully, this is the definition of linear transformation, right? So this proves that T plus S is a linear transformation. It implies T plus S is a linear transformation. So you see what is happening. It means that we are saying if you have a collection of all linear transformations from U to V, if you take T, if you take S, then T plus S is also an element of that set, right? So this is what we need, that the operation you define should be a binary operation, means the element should be inside your set again. So this is the addition operation which we got. Now let us define the scalar multiplication. So we define, let T from U to V be a linear transformation. Then I define alpha T from U to V as alpha T when operated on U will be T operated on U. This will be a vector in V multiplied with alpha. Alpha is a scalar in your field F, right? So the space we are talking about here, LUV, will be a vector space over the same field F, over the field F, where here U and V are vector spaces over the field F. Fine. So this field is same. So that is why this alpha, if I take it from field, now TU is a vector in V. If I can multiply with alpha, because alpha is from my F and V is a vector space over F. Right. Now I will prove that this map is linear. I prove that this map is linear. This map is linear. For that, what I'll do alpha T, you take say we can now change beta 1 U1 plus beta 2 U2. So that will be by definition alpha into T of beta 1 U1 plus beta 2 U2. Right. Now because T is linear, therefore this will be alpha, this will be beta 1 T of U1 plus beta 2 T of U2. Right. Now this will be equal to alpha beta 1 T of U1 plus alpha beta 2 T of U2. Now we know that by the property of vector space, you can write it as beta alpha T of U1 plus beta 2 alpha T of U2. Now this is beta 1, this is alpha T of U1 plus beta 2 alpha T of U2. So this is equal to alpha T of beta 1 U1 plus beta 2 U2. Now you see what is happening here. This map, when you take beta 1 U1 plus beta 2 U2, beta 1 is out, alpha T of U1, beta 2 is out, alpha T of U2. So this is the definition of linear transformation. So this implies alpha T is a linear transformation. Right. So what we got that if we have a vector space U over the field F, right, and then you have a vector space V here over the field F. What are you doing? This is a map T from U to V. This is a map, say, S. Then you saw that T plus S is also linear. You saw that alpha T is also linear. What you are doing, you are collecting these maps, right? So this collection we are calling as LUB, right? We have addition operation here and we have scalar multiplication operation here. These are the binary operations. We are just We just proved it. Binary operation means if you take two elements from the set, the sum is also in the set, and if you take one element and you scalar multiply it, that is also in the set. Now we will prove that LUB under these binary operations is a vector space over the field F. Claim LUB under these two binary operations, these two means whatever I have defined in before this, these two binary operations forms a vector space over the same field F. So it is not hard to prove. Let us prove it. So you need to prove the 10 properties for vector spaces. You have to prove that LUB is a commutative group with addition. So we have, if you first property, if you take T and S from LUB, then we just saw that T plus S is also in LUB, because we proved that T plus S is also linear transformation. LUB is a collection of all linear transformations. So T plus S is also in LUB. Second property, we need to prove that there exists zero element. So we have zero map. Zero from U to V is a linear transformation. Therefore zero map belongs to LUB, where zero map is defined as if you apply zero, if you take U and you apply zero map, you will get zero vector of V space, right? And T plus 0 will be T is equal to 0 plus T. So you have identity operator. Then you have for each T there is a map minus T, because scalar multiple is defined, and if you do T plus minus T, you will get 0 map, right? Okay, then obviously you have T plus S of U is equal to T of S, T of U plus S of U. These are the vectors in V, and we know that they are commutative. So this is S of U plus T of U. So this is equal to S plus T of U, right? So this comes from the properties of vector space V. They are commutative. That is why you can commute here. So similarly, you have T plus S plus another map, say S1 of U will be same as T plus S1 of U, right? So you have associativity also. And now if you look at the properties of scalar multiple, so we have alpha T belongs to LUB. We just saw that if T is a linear map, then alpha T is a linear map for all T in LUB and for all alpha in your field. Then you have this, easily you can prove alpha S plus T is equal to alpha S plus alpha T. Then you have alpha plus beta into T is alpha T plus beta T, not the hard things. Then you have alpha beta S is same as alpha beta S is same as beta alpha S. This comes from the properties of the field. And then you have 1, this is the element of the field. If you multiply it with T, you will get T or S, whatever you want to call it, right? So all the properties are there. So we get that LUB is a vector space, right? And we'll see that this is a very important vector space. If you move ahead, if you look for, if you're doing some research, then you must have seen this vector space many times, right? We can define norms on this vector space, and there are so many things which we can do with this vector space for advanced mathematics. So this is an important vector space. If you are pursuing mathematics as your career ahead, you will see that you will meet this, you are going to meet this vector space again and again. So you have to you can at least put a note in your mind that this is a vector space. Thank you for watching this video. Please share it with your friends and do subscribe to this channel for more videos. And also there is a link to the website Maths for All in the description of this video. Please visit that website. We have for you quiz sections, right? We are making quiz on this linear algebra these days, so you can practice and you can see how much you are grasping from this particular from particular course from these videos. We have almost 50-60 videos now for math this linear algebra. right? And everything is free, so please visit that site and you can assess your progress, that how much you are learning from these videos. Thank you for watching.